Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So we're going to dive right in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? Now, this video is available on both YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle, on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle. And this one here has an extended. The link is going to be down below. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, romantic connection, maybe a different type of relationship. Take it as it resonates for you. It is coming through for me more in the romantic sense. And so there's something about, I'm also getting alignment. So there's something about this relationship that might be coming into alignment here. In your current energy, I'm getting the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison of the mind, but it's being influenced here by the Strength card, another 8 card. And so this Leo energy of the Strength is saying, find the courage within yourself. Don't overthink a situation. Something here does seem to be coming into alignment, something coming from the heart, something that you really want. And so it's getting out of your head, finding that strength to get out of your head. Take some sort of action here. When I look at what you need to focus on, I'm getting the Seven of Swords, intentions. There's something about intentions coming through. So the Seven of Swords can be lies, manipulation, deceit, but it really goes back to somebody's intentions and ultimately the truth in the situation here. And so it feels like I'm getting a sense like the truth is right in front of you. There's something here that you need to see. We're going to keep going. There's something here you need to see. And so when I look at the past and I get the Three of Swords, now the Three of Swords is heartbreak. It's healing from some sort of heartbreak, needing to heal from a heartbreak. Showing up here in your strength position is the Seven of Wands. Now this is advocating for yourself, fighting for what you want. This actually feels like an internal battle. Whatever it is that you're fighting right now, it's something within you. It feels a lot like you're trying to reconcile something, maybe the truth in a situation versus what you understood it to be, something that allows you to get out of your head and focus on taking action to move forward. And it feels like that's the Seven of Wands that I'm picking up on, where you want to come out of this hermit mode or this overthinking energy and really put yourself out there, take some sort of action. Page of Cups showing up here in the near future. Now, the Page of Cups is a heartfelt conversation, wearing your heart on your sleeve. So I do get you opening up. You will take some sort of action. Between the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups with this person, there's some sort of action, conversation that is necessary in order to move forward. And so when I look at the external influences, so how the universe is shaping the situation, what I'm getting here, Justice and the Queen of Swords. So the clarity that you're looking for, you will get. That's the Queen of Swords energy. The justice, the balance that you're looking for is also something that you're going to get. The universe is actually giving you all of the information that you need. You're in this kind of phase right now of processing, understanding. How do I use this to the best of my abilities moving forward? How do I incorporate this in the best way? I'm also getting the Nine of Pentacles here. There's something about restoring your confidence in yourself, being able to create your own abundance. I'm picking up a lot of internal. So the Seven of Swords doesn't actually have to be about a different person. This could actually be your perception of yourself was wrong, where maybe you didn't realize how strong or how much confidence and capabilities that you had within you, because it feels like there's something like that happening internally. We're going to keep going and see what happens when I clarify. But when I look at your hopes or fears and I see the Tower showing up, so the Tower is a breakthrough energy. It's Uranus, the ruler of your sign, and that's exactly how it's coming through, where you're looking for that kind of inspiration, the shock energy to say, nope, this is it. This is what you've been looking for. And you're looking for that from the universe, that kind of instant knowing. I do feel like you're going to get it. Okay. And then I get the Ace of Wands showing up here in the outcome energy. And so the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's one, it's inspired, it's motivated. It feels like it's connected to the Seven of Wands here. It's the Tower. There's something about the Tower. Let's dive in. Let's get more information and see how that plays out. Tell me about the Strength and Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. So a painful ending here in the past. I can see the healing here in the Three of Swords in the past, but now I'm getting the Ten of Swords here influencing the current energy. This is the Eight of Swords. What you're doing is you're learning to let go. You're realizing that something here is holding you back. It's internal to you. There's a need to change the way that you're looking at things, maybe the way that you're looking at yourself or holding yourself accountable. Because that Ten of Swords feels like a rock bottom and you're pulling yourself out of that energy. You're saying, you know what? I've experienced pain in the past. I'm making all these changes. I'm looking at things differently. I'm not going to let myself get back into that situation because I'm changing. I'm modifying who I am. I'm recognizing how much strength and power I have within myself, a strength card, so that if I find myself slippery slope going down that path again, I'm going to be able to cut it off much sooner. In the past, I couldn't do that. Now I can because of all that strength, the confidence that you're building within yourself. Tell me about that Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups. So getting to the truth on what you really want. So the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups, there's something about the details here in the truth. When you think about the goals and the dreams that you set for yourself and how you want to align with them. So like, let's say it's this Two of Cups and you want to be emotionally open and available. In order to be emotionally open and available, you have to let go of this Ten of Swords. That feels like the realization you're coming to. But it's not just the letting go. It's that you have the ability to let it go. The strength is within you. You don't need to carry this around with you anymore. Any pain that you experienced could have been a betrayal, anything here in the past. It doesn't need to be part of your future. And it feels like this is what you're coming to. Tell me about that Three of Swords in the past. Hierophant. So Taurus energy coming through, could have been about an old relationship, an old marriage here. And I am definitely getting some sort of message hitting me at the top of my head. So we'll see how this plays out. But what I am getting here is you might have been betrayed in an old relationship. It could have been a third party situation. Take it as it resonates for you. But what you're doing now is you're saying, I can't let the past dictate my future. I can't sit in this kind of protective energy and not be open to the kind of relationship that I'm looking for. I really do need to work through this. And it feels like there's the realization. It actually is sparked from you. The tower's not going to affect you because you're creating it yourself, if that makes sense. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is out here twice. That self-imposed prison of the mind. But with the Seven of Wands, you're going to push through it. You're not going to let yourself overthink a situation or get stuck up in your head. Stuck up in your head to the point where it makes it really difficult to take any kind of action. Because once you start taking action, if you're an overthinker or that deep thinker that continuously questions every decision that you make, it does make it really difficult to move. Because you're always going to go, is that right? Is that the right move for me? Am I making the right choice? Like you're just going to continuously overthink. And I feel like you're breaking out of that. Tell me about the Page of Cups. King of Cups here. So the King of Cups is a lot of emotional growth and maturity. And so Page of Cups, King of Cups, it feels like this is you putting yourself out there. This is you opening up emotionally, overcoming the internal battle that you're having right now around a painful ending and letting go of that so that you are open to something new here. I do love the way that that's coming through. So let's get justice here with the Queen of Swords. Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, a marriage card, it's stability. It's a reason to celebrate. We do have the Two of Cups. I'm primarily picking up your side of this entire situation. I'm not picking up a lot about this other person, but I am getting that you're balancing things out within yourself. You have the clarity in order to be able to move forward. So if you're looking for a high level or marriage type of commitment with this person, it feels like what you're doing is you're starting to align with that goal and dream that you have. Tell me about that Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords here, that clarity with the Nine of Pentacles. It's the clarity around yourself, what you're capable of achieving on your own, the kind of self-made abundance and all of the just skills that you have, all of your strengths, being able to let go of this painful ending, open up to something new here. Something is going to click into place. And I like the way it's clicking into place inside of you, because once you have that knowledge about yourself and you know, okay, this is what I'm capable of doing, then that's it. You're not going to be taken off course here. You're never going to let yourself slip back into an old pattern. You're always going to recognize, I can do this. I've done it before. I can easily do it again. Tell me about the Tower. 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles here, okay. The 10 of Pentacles is connected to marriage, long-term success, stability, building a family with another person. So it looks like if that's the kind of relationship that you're looking for, and I have a couple of cards that indicate that is, then it's kind of freeing yourself of the old kind of wounds connected to love, romance, maybe even an old marriage here with the Hierophant energy. So it feels like the awakening that you're looking for, the realization that no two relationships are the same and that this relationship can be very different than what you experienced in the past. You just need to open up to it. It feels like that is occurring to you. It's something that you want. So tell me about that Ace of Wands. 6 of Wands, a card of success and victory here. So any kind of new beginning that you take, it looks like you're setting yourself up for success. You're coming at it from a very emotionally grounded, mature perspective. And so anything that you do here is going to come at it from that angle. And you're really opening yourself up to this new opportunity, or this opportunity to strengthen and grow this connection here. So Aquarius, we're going to take this into the extended. We're going to dive a little bit deeper, get any kind of hidden truth. So anything that wasn't revealed during this reading that you need to know, we're going to get messages here from your higher self, any kind of guidance in order to stay aligned with all of this, including how it's going to play out over the next 30 days. So if you're interested, the link is below. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Take care.